bone, bitch.
For the roll, we're just gonna cut the, I felt a bone. I felt a bone in the salmon. Oh no! The mic was unplugged the whole time. And I just want to thank Ivy for filming. The filming is a little often anyway. Don't give her a hard time. That's my job. I will give her a hard time. All right. Oh, my nose piercing's sticking out. Making sushi sucks. We're about to roll this shit up. It's not looking too great, but it's looking decent. It's good. Mm-hmm. Yes. Alright guys, before we start this video, I just wanted to say thank you for all the positive feedback in the comments on my last video. It really means a lot. This video, however, is a little bit different. So I did one of those question things on my Instagram story of like some content ideas to do during this quarantine. And someone suggested cooking videos because I have done cooking stuff on my channel before.
God damn it.
You're beating the meat too hard!
If I beat it any harder, it's gonna explode!
I enjoy cooking, so I thought it'd be a good idea to make something that I'm most familiar with, and that would be sushi. I used to work in a sushi restaurant for 4 years, and I actually at one point wanted to become a sushi chef. Like that, I was obsessed. Like that's all I wanted to do. And I would talk to the chefs and bug them and like ask them all these questions, trying to learn everything I could. But unfortunately, the opportunity didn't arise, and I just ended up like trying to make sushi at home with what I learned from the chefs. Everyone over there was super cool, but yeah, I basically learned how to make sushi on my own. I'm nowhere near an expert, but I know enough to be able to show you guys how to make it, and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to make it by the end of this video. I guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
But yeah, this won't always be something that I do on this channel. I just thought it'd be some fun, easy content during the quarantine because there's not much else you can do, right? That being said, enjoy the video, guys. Say bye. Say bye. What's up, guys? Welcome to Quarantine Cooking with your host, Ty. So today we're gonna be making sushi. So here's some key ingredients that I use when I make sushi at home. So obviously, sushi rice, which is just regular rice with a sushi vinegar type sushi rice mix. You could look up how to make that yourself. Some shrimp tempura. We already fried this up a second ago. Some avocado, because avocado is always good in sushi, right? Some jalapenos, if you like spicy. I always like jalapenos on my sushi rolls, especially. Some green onions, these were already pre-cut up. We didn't have any fresh ones. We're quarantined, so we're trying to limit how often we go to the store. But some crab sticks, imitation crab. Tobiko, AKA Masago, which we top the sushi with. And we have our fish. So we got some maguro, just tuna, and some sake, which is salmon. So these are sashimi grade, so these are safe to eat raw. But also we have, very important, the sushi nori, the seaweed. When you're making sushi rolls, it's important to have this is called a makisu. It's a bamboo mat. This helps you shape your sushi roll. Saran wrap, sharp knife. A nice sharp knife is always good. And a towel, because you wanna be wiping stuff down as you go. This is what I do. I usually pour like a bowl of water because when you're basically messing with the rice in your hands, it's gonna stick to your hands a lot. So you wanna pre-wet your hands, get them a little bit damp, not too wet, so you can grab and mold the rice and it doesn't stick to your hands as much. All right, so I guess I'll be showing you guys how to make a sushi roll. I'm gonna call this the Jubert roll. We'll just call it that for now. Oh, we don't have sauce. Because normally you would have like a spicy mayo or a teriyaki sauce. But I realized we don't have that. What do we have over here? Some soy sauce, some ponzu. So this one's gonna be pretty much like a fresher roll. Like it's not gonna be all saucy. You could do soy sauce, wasabi. All right, let's get into it. The first thing I'm gonna do is grab our sushi seaweed, AKA the nori. And we're not gonna use this whole thing for the roll because this is it's far too big. So usually I'll cut it in half. I don't even know if I cut that right. Nope, didn't cut it right. But it's all good, because it's gonna be rolled up. All right, let's get in the shot. What's up? You want some of this? Get in my shot. Yeah, anyways, so now we're on the assembly of the roll. I lied, we're not on the assembly yet. So I'm gonna do a mix of salmon and tuna on top of this roll. So now we gotta cut the fish. So get your fish on the cutting board. Ooh, you like how that sounded? Ooh, that's that good slap. Got our tuna. I have a specific knife that I use. This is called a yanagiba. This is pretty much used to cut fish. For the roll, we're just gonna cut the, I felt a bone. I felt the bone in the salmon. Cutting your fish for the roll, I'm gonna cut the shorter ends off. Check for bones, because I just felt another bone. God, I need like tweezer or something. Oh, never mind, I got it. I got the bone. Like I was saying, get the fuck off my finger, you bone. This is great. This is a great episode. Off to a great start. I'm just gonna cut it straight down like this. One motion, one motion. So we'll do 3 pieces of salmon. This is gonna go on top of the roll. And we'll do 2 pieces of tuna. Cut fairly thin. All right, so satisfying cutting fish. Rinse the knife off. Gotta dry your knives, especially after cutting raw fish, because you don't want that oil and all that fishy stuff to just start doing stuff to your knife. All right, so sushi time. Wipe off your cutting board. So there's 2 different sides to the seaweed. There's a smooth side, and there's like a more rigid side. I believe the rice goes on the smooth side. All right, so you're gonna grab about a handful of rice, and we're gonna wanna just cover the top of the smooth side of the seaweed with the rice. And you're not pressing real hard, you're just using fingertips. And you know, if your hands are damp, you just want to spread the rice very thin layer across the entire piece of seaweed. Rice is covered on the smooth side. Flip it over. We're gonna add a shrimp tempura. I'm gonna add a crab stick in there as well. We are gonna cut the shrimp in half. Cut it. We're gonna save the tail so the tail can be sticking out like that. For aesthetics. Do the same thing with the crab stick. Break it in half. We don't want it too thick, so take a closer look. So we got the shrimp and the crab. This is all in the middle, and then we're gonna roll it over. So you could add other stuff into, okay, go back over there. So you could add other stuff. Oh no. The mic was unplugged the whole time. That whole part of the video is gonna be just the camera audio. So if it sounds weird, I apologize. Oops. All right, we're back and mic'd, right? We're back and mic'd?
Yeah.
Sick. All right, so now I'm gonna wet my hands again. So we're about to roll. We're about to roll this shit up. We're about to roll a fatty. All right, so you grab it and you're just gonna roll it like you're rolling a fatty. Like so, roll it all the way over. This part doesn't have to be perfect because that is what the saran wrap is for. And I just want to thank Ivy for filming, even though my camera's really heavy and she's already getting tired of holding it. But yeah, so saran wrap on top. That's where this comes into play, because you don't want the rice sticking to this. Some people wrap this in saran wrap too. So we're gonna just drop it on top and just squish it down evenly, bring it to the end, tap it, just to like pack it. All right, and then take this off. We're still gonna save this piece, right? Right guys, we're gonna save this piece. And now this is where we do avocado. Take it right down the center. Right down the center. And I forgot a butter knife. So get a slice right over the top, another slice, right over the top, another slice, over the top. Just continue until it is covered. All right, so see how this avocado is placed? It doesn't have to be very pretty because we're gonna smash it down again anyways. So now we get our fish, and same thing. Let's do it opposite so it doesn't fall off. We'll do a tuna, a salmon, a tuna, a salmon. No, maybe I didn't cut enough fish, but no, it's fine. This will be fine. All right, so see how the fish and the avocado are laid out on top? Now we're gonna stick our saran wrap that we saved back on top. Grab your makisu, place it on top, push down while squeezing inward. Push down, in, out. Like that. Bring this to the edge of the sushi and then just pack that loose booty in. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this is what it looks like now. See, it's a nice shape. If you want to go back and you don't like the shape of it, just repeat the same process. All right, but I think that's pretty good. And now you dip your knife in the bowl of water and you let the water trickle down the knife because you don't want it sticking to your knife. Now we're cutting this roll. It's going down. I'm gonna cut it down the middle. I'm gonna cut it in half. And now it's just in halves again. You want to do it quick because you might lose some fish, which I have already because this knife isn't professionally sharpened. I just sharpened it before, and I think the last time I sharpened a knife was probably Never. But yeah, we get another piece of saran wrap over the top. So now we're gonna reshape it again because I smashed it trying to cut it, which is totally fine because that happens in the field. So we put this back on top, push down and in, back to the end, pack the loose asshole, and you should have it looking like that. What we're gonna do is take off saran wrap, make sure there's none in there. Yeah, this is not looking too great, but it's looking decent. I haven't done this in a minute. So now it would be plating. So we got our plate right here, like nice little sushi bowl. So we could do it this way. All right, we're plating this and then flip that one just so it looks nicer. Have that side sticking out. Oh yeah! And now, this is where you would put your sauce, like your sriracha mayo or your teriyaki sauce. Whatever sauce you feel like. But for us, we're just going to put our fish eggs. Put a little bit on each one. Then put some green onion. And just I like lost half the green onion doing that. Do a little bit of furikake or rice seasoning right over the top. Just for some extra flair. And jalapeno. I probably should have done the jalapeno before the fish egg, but you know what? It's all good because I didn't really have a plan starting this whole thing. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Just to top it off, I'm just gonna do a little splash of ponzu. Okay, that was terrible, but just to give it a little bit of sauciness to it. Bam. All right, that is your roll right there. So this right here, guys, is the Joubert special roll.
What's next?
Bone apple titties. Oh, what's up, Stefan? Perfect timing. I just finished the Joubert special roll. Would you like to try a piece?
Getting a call. Yes.
The call is...
The call is
to try this right now. That's the call. That's the move. Here, let's try it together. Cheers. Okay, yeah, all right.
so good. So good. Mm-hmm. So good.
I told him to lie. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, that has been cooking sushi, or making sushi for that matter, with Joubert. I need to get this stuff back in the fridge before it goes bad. Yeah, I made a huge mess, but hopefully you saw how to at least make the sushi. And we'll see you next time for quarantine cooking. This is terrible. I made another roll off camera for my mom. There's 4 pieces of it. It's beautiful, just like her. Well, let's go give her the sushi. Hey, I mean, she made a beautiful creation. My brother, no, I'm just kidding. Hey Mom, I got some sushi for you. Oh, hey Corey.
Corey. Ooh, that looks good.
Hey, onegaishimasu. No.
Thanks. That looks yum.
I'll take her. Hi Corey. Oh. Hi Corey.
Are they all different kinds?
It's good? Mm-hmm. Yes. It's good.
Very good?
Yeah. Want some, Corey? All right, enjoy. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it, Corey. Mom approved. The full Japanese woman approved. Her son isn't worthless. What? Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. More quarantine cooking coming soon.